Here are the 20 surprising facts about Italian schools. Number 1. Long summer holidays. Lunghe vacanze estive. Italian students enjoy some of the longest summer breaks in Europe, usually up to 13 weeks. In countries like the UK or the US, summer holidays are generally shorter, around 6 to 8 weeks. Number 2. Shorter school days. Giornate scolastiche più corte. Italian schools usually finish around 1 or 2 p.m. Many international schools go on until 3 or 4 p.m. Shorter days give Italian students more time in the afternoon for homework or other activities. Number 3. Saturday classes. Lezioni anche il sabato. Because of the shorter weekdays, many schools have lessons on Saturday mornings. In most other countries, school is from Monday to Friday only. Number 4. More school days. Più giorni di scuola all'anno. Italy has one of the highest number of school days in Europe, around 200 days per year. Most European countries average about 180. Even though Italian students enjoy long summer holidays, there are fewer breaks during the school year, mainly just for Christmas and Easter. That means Italian students spend about 20 more days at school compared to their European peers. Number 5. A very heavy backpack. Uno zaino molto pesante. Students often carry backpacks weighing 15 to 20 kilos with all their textbooks. Sometimes they even bring a separate bag with sportswear and art equipment. In many other countries, students have lockers at school, so they don't need to carry everything every day. Lockers sono gli armadietti con un lucchetto. Number 6. No school uniform. Nessuna divisa scolastica. Most Italian schools don't require uniforms. Students wear their own clothes, unlike the UK or many international schools where uniforms are standard. Number 7. Sports outside of school. Le attività sportive sono fuori dalla scuola. Although Italian students have PE, which is physical education, educazione fisica, most sports and training happen in private clubs. In places like the US and Australia, school sports are central to school life, but not in Italy. Number 8. Big class sizes. Classi numerose. Italian classes often have 25 to 30 students. International schools tend to be smaller, which allows for more individual attention. Number 9. The same classmates for 5 years. Gli stessi compagni di classe per 5 anni. Students usually stay with the same classmates throughout high school. In many other countries, students mix classes depending on their subjects. Number 10. Teachers move, not the students. Gli insegnanti si spostano, non gli studenti. In Italy, students stay in one classroom while the teachers move from class to class. Abroad, it's often the opposite. Abroad significa all'estero. Number 11. Standing up for the teacher. Alzarsi in piedi per l'insegnante. When a teacher enters the classroom, students stand up and remain silent until the teacher reaches the desk, la cattedra, and says, Buongiorno ragazzi, sedetevi, which means, Good morning, boys and girls. Sit down. This shows respect and discipline, very different from more relaxed classrooms abroad. Number 12. The title professore or professoressa. Students always address teachers formally. Professore for male teachers and professoressa for female teachers, or simply the abbreviation prof for both. First names are never used. In other countries, students often say Mr. or Miss when addressing their teacher. Number 13. Lots of homework. Molti compiti. Italian students often have more homework than their peers abroad, sometimes hours of study every afternoon. Number 14. Daily oral questioning. Teachers regularly call on students to answer questions aloud. Aloud significa ad alta voce. This builds confidence in speaking and prepares students for oral exams. In many countries, testing is mostly written and not oral. Number 15. Middle school end-of-year exams. Esame di Stato della scuola media. At the end of middle school, when students are about 13 or 14 years old, there is a nationwide standardized exam with both written and oral components. It's mandatory across Italy and required to move on to high school. This is unusual. In many countries, middle school exams are internal and not national. Number 16. Choosing a high school path early. La scelta precoce della scuola superiore. In Italy, students have to make an important decision very early. At just 13 years old, in their last year of middle school, they must choose which type of high school to attend. And there are many different types of high schools to choose from. There is a type of high school called liceo, which is a lyceum, an academic high school that prepares students for university with specializations in sciences, classical studies, foreign languages, or the arts. There are also istituti tecnici, which are technical institutes, schools focused on subjects like technology, business, or tourism, giving both practical and general skills for work or further study. Then there are istituti professionali, which are professional institutes, schools that prepare students directly for jobs in areas like hospitality, fashion, mechanics, or hairdressing. In many other countries, all students attend the same type of high school, so they don't have to make such a big decision so young. Number 17. No cafeteria in high schools. Niente mensa nelle scuole superiori. Unlike schools in the US or the UK or many international schools, most Italian high schools don't have a cafeteria. Since lessons usually finish around 1 or 2 p.m., students go home for lunch. This tradition shows how important the family meal at home still is in Italian culture. Number 18. The final high school exam. L'esame di maturità. At the end of high school, students face both written tests and a long oral exam, sometimes lasting an hour, in front of a commission, including external teachers. A commission è una commissione di professori. It's one of the most formal exams in Europe. Number 19. Marks for behavior. Voto di condotta. Alongside academic grades, Italian students also receive a voto di condotta, which is a behavior grade. Behavior significa comportamento. If behavior is very poor, it can even affect promotion to the next year. Few other countries put such formal emphasis on conduct. Number 20. Respect for tradition and cultural heritage. Rispetto per la tradizione e eredità culturale. Italian schools value formality, discipline, and structured lessons. Classrooms are often more formal. Students sit in assigned seats, the atmosphere is quiet, and discipline is important. In contrast, international schools often favor a more relaxed, discussion-based style. This formality isn't negative. It helps students build respect, good manners, and discipline that they carry into society while still leaving space for healthy teacher-student relationships. And here is a bonus surprising fact. School buildings with history. Scuole in edifici storici. Many Italian schools, though not all, are inside old buildings, sometimes centuries old, with frescoes, marble staircases or courtyards. This creates a very different atmosphere compared to the modern campuses abroad. Eccoci ragazzi, siamo arrivati alla fine del nostro episodio di oggi. Spero che vi sia piaciuto conoscere le particolarità delle scuole italiane rispetto a quelle all'estero. Se non le conoscevate tutte, è bello poterle scoprire insieme a me, anche ascoltando in inglese, così sarete pronti a raccontarle quando parlate con stranieri di altri paesi. Se vi è piaciuta la nostra listening activity di oggi, iscrivetevi al mio canale, mettete un like, lasciate un commento e condividete questo video con qualcuno che vuole migliorare la comprensione dell'inglese con le mie micro-lezioni semplici ma autentiche. Grazie di cuore per essere stati qui con me oggi. Ci vediamo al prossimo episodio. Until next time, I send you all my love.